Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is a beautiful day here in Washington State, and I am out in Tahuya on Elfendahl Pass Road, and they've been doing some thinning out here. And I know most of you don't know what this looks like normally, but this looks like a completely different road now because of how much they've thinned the vegetation on either side. You can see so much farther. It really, I mean, they did a lot of work. You can really tell it is cleared up. And I think they've been doing this work over the past few months. I haven't been out here in a while, actually this far south on Elfendahl Pass, but this is pretty rad. I'm geeking out because I've been coming out here for so long, and it looks so much better. It's been a long time coming that they did this. So yeah, I'm out here in the Civic, just taking my time to get out here. Ultimate destination is Jiggs Lake, which is more of a pond. I used to refer to it as Lake X early on in the channel history, back when I was a fishing channel primarily. But yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten out and done anything for myself, and yeah, I decided the weather looks good until about 2 p.m. Then there's a chance of snow showers out here too, so I plan on being gone by then. But yeah, I figured I'd come out here. I got one pole with me. I got my trout set up, and see if we could dangle up a trout or two. I don't know. Jigs hasn't been stocked in a couple years, so it might be kind of dead, but we'll see. We'll give it a try. And I want to go down to Dewatto Bay. I haven't been down there in a while, and I want to make a stop down there. We'll be right around the corner, so we'll go down to Dewatto Bay, and yeah, it'll be a good time. I'll see you guys when we pull up the jigs. Well, we made it. There's a lot of work going on out here. Sorry, that's probably better lighting. There's a lot of work that's been going on out here. A lot of tree clearing, brush clearing, just road work in general. So, anyways, I'm out here at Jiggs Lake. Kind of looks the same as it always has. It's really full right now. We'll go take a look. So I'm going to walk along this trail out to where you sort of see that tree coming into the water. And we'll get a line out for some trout. Gorgeous day to be out here, really. Yeah, let's get to it. Alright, we are on the trail. Alright, well, I can tell you, I don't think anyone's been out here in a while. This trail is overgrown, and the lake is the highest I've ever seen it. So I'm just trying to get through here without getting caught up. Oh yeah, okay. I'll get back to you when I get to the fishing spot. Alright, hopefully you can see me with the light. We're at the fishing spot, but the water is so high that where I usually stand to cast is like under 1.5 feet of water. So I'm usually right there, which I can still get to, but there's a log that runs that way, and this guy runs that way. So I've got like a little lane to cast right here, or I can cast over here. So we'll see. I'm gonna get rigged up. I'm throwing this, which is a little, hopefully you can see that. It's called the Atomic Teaser. It's just a little trout jig, and I've always had good luck with this thing in this lake, so I can't really get it out there too far as it sits right now, so I think I'm going to add a little pinch weight to the setup and get to casting and jigging around, see if I can't get a bite. Alright guys, well, no luck, no bites. I saw some fish activity, I just couldn't cast far enough to get to it. Alright, I'm headed back to the car, I'll see you there. Alright guys, back at the Civic. So, I think I'm going to head down the hill to Dewatto Bay. I haven't been down there in a long time, and it's pretty. So yeah, we'll go down there. Try to go down there if the road's open. You know, with all these construction zones going on out here, I don't know, but we'll give it a go. That was fun, guys. Even though I didn't get any bites, didn't catch anything, it was still cool seeing Jiggs Lake. It's been a while, and I don't really make it out here enough. Used to spend a lot of time out here, guys. There's a turnoff I'm passing right. You'll see it'll be over my left shoulder here. Turnout I'm passing right here. There used to be some really good target shooting spots back there back in the day. Matter of fact, when I first started getting into target shooting and decided I didn't want to go to a range, I found these spots, and they were really good for a while until people started bringing trash out, and that always gets spots shut down quick, and sure enough it did. So yeah. Alright, so we just passed T Lake, which is another one of the year-round lakes out here. They put some pretty big trout in that lake. I've caught some pretty big trout out of that lake. I'll link that video. I'll link that video right up here if you want to check it out. It's one of my earlier fishing videos. It's pretty fun, pretty good video in my opinion. Me and Bainbridge Bass, well, me and Jake, my buddy Jake. Yeah. Anyways, I am now on Dewatto Road. You can see they recently got a little bit of snow out here. And I think they're supposed to get some this afternoon, which is why I'm headed out when I am. Yeah, we'll end up connecting up with Seebeck, which is a place I've taken you guys before. We've just driven through. But it all kind of links up. I'm pretty far south of Seebeck right now, but it's a very scenic drive getting back home. So I'm just going to take my time and enjoy it, and we'll possibly stop at Dewatto Bay. There's a road up here we're going to pass called North Shore Road, and I used to take, when I had my old Ford Ranger, I used to take my Ranger on that road a lot, and it's a dirt road, but on a map it just looks like squiggles because there's so many corners and turns. So you can imagine what kind of fun you can have on a road like that that's dirt in a rear-wheel drive little pickup. And it connects you with Belfair, which is probably the closest major town to me right now. So yeah, over the years I've learned all the little back roads and connections and shortcuts and stuff like that. So right now we're passing a place called Katy Lake. It's a fly fishing resort type place. Never fished it. I'm not a big fly fisherman, so I've heard they have good trout in there, but yeah. The next left I can make right there. There used to be a campground out there at Aldrich Lake, and it was a gorgeous campground, guys. I mean, it's still there, it's just all gated off now. You can't go out and camp anymore. But just a really picturesque lake, and the campsite's back up right to the lake, and the lake's full of trout, and it was just a good time. I went out there camping a couple times a long time ago, and yeah, I guess they started to have a really bad issue with vandalism and people leaving trash and stuff, so they shut it down. Kind of a bummer. So we're dropping down into Dewatto Bay, and you can see this is a really killer corner. It's a lot of fun at speed in the right car, let me tell you what. So this is Dewatto Bay. There is a salmon run that comes up here. Oh man, so pretty. So pretty. But anyways, when this river opens up, the mouth of the river is right over there. When the river opens up, God, it doesn't open up until late summer every year, and it's only open for a couple months. I come out here on the opening day and fish it because it's just so much fun to get into the sea run cutthroat, and I am pretty positive that I saw a steelhead the last time I fished it. It was a little too big to be a sea run cutthroat. Let's put it that way. But yeah, right here, sort of through those bushes, there used to be an oyster shack, which was disused, but it was an all concrete building, and it was used for processing oysters back in the day, apparently. And you could pull your vehicle out there, and it was a nice little spot where you could, you could park 6 or 7 vehicles out there if you wanted. I've got pictures, because we used to do some drives out here, me and my past companions. Yeah, I might put a picture in here. But anyways, this is what it looks like now. This is kind of the estuary part of it, and it runs up, and you get chum salmon that run up it every year. I don't know that anything else does. I think it's just chums. So, yeah, there it is. The Dewatto River. More of a creek, but they call it a river. And this road is just awesome. I love this area. It's gorgeous. So, all right, my GoPro's about to die. The old Session doesn't have very good battery life on her anymore. So, I have my other camera that I'll pick up if anything interesting happens. But otherwise, I'll see you when we get a little closer to home. So about that weather I was trying to avoid. Hey all. I thought I'd come on here and film an outro. It's a few days after filming that video, the one that you guys just watched. I had a great time out there in Dewatto and doing the whole loop and everything like that. It's been a while since I've done it, so yeah, as you might be able to tell, it's raining now. We're back to the rain for probably another week. So yeah, I'm just out running some errands. Got to stop at the grocery store, throwing some gas in the Civic, and yeah, I figured I'd close the video out and yeah, just sort of let you know where I've been for the past month. I haven't posted anything for about a month, and yeah, I've been going through my own trials and tribulations with mental health and stuff like that. So I'm not going to get into it too much, but I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know that I'm doing okay, and you're going to be seeing more content more regularly coming up. As a matter of fact, I went camping, was that 2 days ago now, 2 nights ago, out in Tahuya. It was the last minute. I had some free time and the weather looked good, so I went out there and did some car camping in the Civic. That's going to be a separate video, and it'll probably be up right after this one, so look out for that. But yeah, thanks for sticking around, guys, and if you tried to get a hold of me over the past month and I haven't gotten back to you, I apologize. I've just been working through some things. So, all right, I'll see you guys in the next one.